On Kisses and Hugs Club today for singles and couples. Episode 58. Adetutu and Charles's captivating love story. In the bustling city of Lagos, filled with its vibrant markets, soaring skyscrapers and endless traffic, lived a young couple named Adetutu and Charles. They were in the prime of their lives, both working hard to build successful careers while planning their future together. Engaged to be married, their love story was the talk of their families and friends. Adetutu was a talented fashion designer, known for her creativity and innovative designs. Charles was a software engineer, passionate about using technology to solve everyday problems. They were deeply in love, and their shared dreams of a beautiful future kept them going through the challenges they faced in the fast-paced life of Lagos. One evening, as they sat in a cozy cafe overlooking the city, Adetutu confided in Charles about her worries. "Sometimes I feel so overwhelmed by everything, Charles. The wedding planning, our careers, and all the expectations from our families. It's a lot to handle." Charles took her hand and smiled reassuringly. "I understand, Adetutu. But remember what Elder George always tells us. That Jehovah's thoughts are always about us, and he never forgets us." Adetutu nodded, recalling the wise words of Elder George, an elderly pastor in their church who often shared insights from the Holy Writ. "Yes, he always reminds us of that. But sometimes it's hard to feel that way in the middle of all this chaos." Charles pulled out his phone and opened the Bible app to Isaiah 49 verse 15. He read aloud, "Can a mother forget the infant at her breast, walk away from the baby she bore? But even if mothers forget, I'd never forget you. Never." He looked into Adetutu's eyes. "This is Jehovah's promise to us, Adetutu. He knows our names and every detail about us." Later that night, as Adetutu lay in bed, she pondered Charles's words. Could it really be true that Jehovah was always thinking about them? She prayed silently, asking for a sign to reaffirm his constant presence in their lives. The next morning, Adetutu woke up with a renewed sense of determination. She decided to spend the day with Charles, seeking a deeper understanding of Jehovah's love and guidance for their future. Together, they set out to explore the city of Lagos, hoping to find clarity and reassurance. Their first stop was a bustling market in Yaba, where vendors sold everything from fresh produce to intricate crafts. As they wandered through the stalls, they noticed a young boy sitting alone, his face clouded with worry. Adetutu approached him gently. "Hello there, what's your name?" "I'm Emeka," the boy replied, looking up with teary eyes. "I'm supposed to sell these fruits to help my family, but I haven't sold anything all day." Adetutu's heart went out to him. She bought some fruits from Emeka and gave him a reassuring smile. "You're doing a great job, Emeka. Jehovah sees your efforts and cares deeply about you." As they continued their journey, Adetutu and Charles visited a community center where a group of elders were discussing the teachings of the Holy Writ. They joined the conversation, listening as the elders spoke of Jehovah's unwavering love and constant presence. "Even in a city as busy as Lagos, Jehovah's thoughts are upon us," one of the elders said. "He knows our struggles and our dreams. No one is ever invisible to him." Inspired by the wisdom shared, Adetutu and Charles decided to visit a local orphanage. There, they met a young girl named Kemi, who had recently lost her parents. Despite her sorrow, Kemi's eyes sparkled with hope as she spoke about her dreams of becoming a doctor. Charles knelt beside her and said, "Kemi, you are never alone. Jehovah is always thinking about you and has a wonderful plan for your life. Your dreams are important to him." As the day drew to a close, Adetutu and Charles found themselves at a quiet beach, watching the sunset over the Atlantic Ocean. The waves gently lapped at their feet, and the colors of the sky mirrored the peace they felt within. "Charles," Adetutu said softly, "I understand now. Jehovah's love for us is constant, just like these waves. Even when life gets overwhelming, he's always there, thinking about us and guiding us. Charles nodded, pulling her close. Yes, Adetutu. And his thoughts about us are always for our good. We are never invisible to him. Our worth comes from being his children, and he has a purpose and plan for us. Together they prayed, thanking Jehovah for his unwavering love and asking for his continued guidance as they prepared for their marriage. They felt a renewed sense of peace and confidence, knowing that they were deeply valued and cherished by their Creator. Lessons learned. God's constant thoughts. Just as God thinks about us all the time, we should remind ourselves of his unwavering presence in our lives. This knowledge can boost our self-esteem and provide comfort during challenging times. Feeling invisible. Even when we feel overlooked or forgotten, God sees us. He knows every detail about us and values us immensely. Unconditional love. Our worth is not determined by external validation or achievements. Jehovah's love for us is unconditional and unchanging. Significance and purpose. Each one of us has a unique purpose and is significant in Jehovah's grand design. Embracing this truth can empower us to live confidently and authentically. God's presence. Even in moments of loneliness or struggle, God's presence is with us. He is always ready to offer comfort, guidance, and support. This story is written by your favorite relationship and marriage counselor and therapist, Pastor Dunamis Okunawo. Don't keep this life-changing story to yourself. Share it with your friends, family, and social networks. Let's spread the love and build a community of thriving relationships.
Do you want more? Read the full blog by clicking on the link in bio or description to navigate to the devotionals, or go to www.khcpartners.org. Watch full video on youtube.com/@PastorDunamis. For one-on-one therapy, counseling, or an intervention in your marriage or relationship, go to bit.ly/therapy needed. To get courses for singles and couples, go to bit.ly/course. To partner with us, go to www.khcpartners.org/give.